Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, XRP dominates the global market. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, right now, XRP is absolutely dominating and crushing these markets around the wide world. And guys, this has been going on for months upon months. And in fact, just check out some of the titles on these articles right here. Now, this first one is coming out of Australia. And just take a look at how XRP is literally dominated the markets out there in Australia. And of course, one of the big ones that we all know about is how XRP is literally crushing it in South Korea. I mean, we are talking absolute swells of volume hitting the markets in South Korea. But guys, it doesn't stop there. Just take a look at this article right here, where XRP is literally crushing the market out there in India. And guys, hey, look. North Africa and the Middle East and North Africa, absolutely dominating there. And get this one, guys. Check out the title on this article right here. XRP literally dominating the US markets. You got it, guys. We are seeing some major volume coming into this ecosystem in a powerful way. And guys, right now, an article just came out today where XRP is literally out there in 72 different countries in the wide world. And we're talking about a combined total of over $8 trillion worth of GDP when you add all these nations up. And guys, when you consider that, and you consider that right now XRP holds the only distinction of being the only asset with legal clarity given to it by a federal judge in federal court, that is absolutely phenomenal. And then you take a look at all of these partnerships like we had just reported there, where you're seeing, like, you know, Uphold and Ripple getting all these partnerships in, and for the liquidity that's going to give, the on-demand liquidity or Ripple payments to the US marketplace. And of course, you have Ripple out there saying, hey, a lot of banks out here in the United States absolutely definitely want access to this ODL platforms because of what it literally represents. Guys, this is a major move in these markets. And the thing is this, you got all the telltale signs of what's happening, but a lot of people are literally almost living like ostriches and burying their head in the sand and not paying attention to what the market is truly showing us. I mean, you're seeing a major shift when you got Larry Fink out there from BlackRock literally coming out and saying, hey, this digital asset space, it's literally going to represent a safe haven tantamount to precious metals and other commodities against a falling dollar. Guys, that is massive. We're talking about, what, $13 trillion of assets under management, and you got the CEO coming out and saying statements like that? Look, it is not going to be too long until we literally see something absolutely monumental literally explode. And guys, right now we are seeing XRP literally securing as support those amounts above that 61-cent range. And guys, I'm telling you, from my perspective and a lot of other technical analysis guys out there, they are literally saying we are on the absolute precipices of a massive breakout in this marketplace. So now guys, in view of that, what is the narrative that we actually are hearing in the wide world with the market and the way it is now? Well, of course, you're getting all this FUD, that fear, uncertainty, and doubt coming out there telling you absolutely it's never going to happen. We're not going to see it in the way in which a lot of people are saying, and on they go. Well, guys, what they're not considering is the DXY and the reverse correlation it has to these markets. When you see the dollar literally tumble down like that, what what you're going to see in equities, and especially in this digital asset space, is you're going to see an absolutely massive explosion. It has happened every single time when the dollar is under the pressure that it is, like it is right now. And we're talking about some major attacks. I mean, literally, you have got all of these BRICS countries, and especially like Saudi Arabia, and you got Argentina and different ones. And what's happening? Well, on January 1st, these guys are all lining up with the BRICS. That's Brazil, Russia, India, China, all these various countries, this League of Nations out there. And what are they coming after, guys? Well, hey, they've already said they're coming after the US dollar. The petrodollar is absolutely dead. I mean, come on, you had China go out there and purchase 1 million barrels of oil. Now, what's the price of a barrel of oil? What, 55 bucks right now? So you're talking a $55 million purchase. And do you know what the actual seller was willing to accept? You got it, guys. They were willing to accept China's central bank digital currency, their digital yuan, to get it. And I'm going to tell you something. For those who don't know, that is an absolute strike shot right across the bow of the petrodollar in ways that most people cannot fathom. Because, hey, guys, that deal that was done up by Henry Kissinger way back there in the 70s that guaranteed that, hey, oil would be sold in U.S. denominated, purchases and stuff like that, you take that off the table, like we have said, it is game over. And that is exactly what's happened. Now, most people in the United States and in the Western world don't even consider that our lifestyles have been guaranteed by that world reserve currency status, and that is no more. Look, guys, this tsunami is coming. It just hasn't hit the shores yet. But when it does, watch out. You are going to see people in tears and watch their 401ks literally absolutely totally collapse. And what's going to take the place? Well, of course, guys, in a dollar collapse, it's commodities like gold, like silver, like these digital assets that come in and take over. And that's really what's going on. But a lot of people are not going to come out there and acknowledge that that is truly what's happening. Why? Because, guys, it scares the living daylights out of them. That's why. And they also don't actually look at this space as being any kind of, in fact, most people, do you realize how few people are literally mentally aware of what's going on in the financial world with the evolution of their money? Most of them don't. In fact, most people are completely and utterly oblivious to what's going on. And that's why, for those of us that are in this space, we are literally seeing XRP crush these markets. Why? Because, guys, listen, the wide world, 90% of nation states are literally moving towards a central bank digital currency. What is the bridge asset between those CBDCs? It is XRP, hands down. I mean, Ripple is out there working with the majority of these nation states, building the very infrastructure for the evolution of what money is, and that is the internet of value. Do not miss it. It is absolutely massive, but that is the deal. Most folks out there don't even fathom what's going on. And guys, unfortunately, for a lot of people, it is going to take them by absolute surprise. They're not even going to, it's going to happen so fast, they're not even going to know what hit them. Remember when we used to say that? That's exactly what's going to happen. And the lifestyles of a majority of nations, of Western nations, and of course, here in the United States, are going to be impacted in such a powerful way. It's truly going to be mind-uttering devastation. But guys, for those of us that have been able to pay attention to the signs and see what's going on and be able to secure our futures and get in early, it's my personal belief that we are insulating ourselves from probably one of the greatest financial changes in the wide world, and this will represent probably, in my estimation, the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. I kid you not. So guys, like I've said before, one of the best decisions that Judy and I made was getting our plan in place before that last bull run absolutely took off. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one, for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com and we'll get you all booked in. Guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, just put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.